So, hi Mary, how are you doing today?
Doing good.
Awesome. So we have Mary here, and she is in our silver package for her shoulder, right?
Right. Correct.
So if you're comfortable, do you mind sharing what age bracket you're in?
Okay, I'm in my 50s and postmenopausal, and
Yes. So what was life like before your treatment? What brought you here?
okay, I started having terrible pain in my right shoulder and couldn't explain it, and then just kept getting worse and worse.
Oh gosh.
I went to local clinic and had a steroid injection, and it helped temporarily, but then the pain came back, and I knew I needed to do something about it. So I called your office, talked to Melissa, and she kind of explained different options that y'all had, and it intrigued me, and I thought, well, I'll go up there and see what else they can do for my shoulder, because it was horrible, horrible pain.
So when you were in such pain, what were you unable to do? How did it affect your day-to-day life?
So it was constant on and off sharpshooting pains, aching down my arm. I couldn't reach behind my car seat to get something. I couldn't.
And look at you now, you're reaching
I know,
back.
I'm reaching down. And then I couldn't I have a two-tiered closet, and I couldn't put clothes up on this top shelf without just in horrible pain. Just different range of motions I couldn't do, which was very difficult. Things like that.
Sure. No, that would be really frustrating. So you mentioned this a little bit, but what finally brought you to our office? Did you explore many other options besides the steroid injection before?
No, it was just the steroid injection, and of course topical rubs. Did a lot of topical rubs, and just desperate for help, So I just wanted some relief. So.
Well, we're so glad you came here. So what concerns did you have before you did the procedures?
Of course, pain from the injection, from the PRP, I was concerned, and I think that was really it. I didn't really have any big concerns, but I was like a hopeful skeptic, I wanted it to work, but I hadn't heard about it before. This is the first I've heard about it.
So this was the first time.
So I was like, how would this work,
How important was it to you to avoid surgery?
Very important.
Okay.
Yes. I didn't want to do surgery, and wanted, another option if possible.
Well, that's what we love to do, is provide other options for patients. So what was the actual procedure like?
Okay, so
and you can be as detailed as possible.
So
you like.
The first one, I had two procedures. The first one, they inject, and they have like a sonogram where you can see your muscle tissue and your bones, and find the area that on my MRI that was affected. And I had adhesive capsulitis and tendinopathy, or also called frozen shoulder, which is
why you couldn't reach behind you.
Yeah, it's something that just came on after menopause. So they put the numbing medicine in. I guess it was like a lidocaine, numb arm enough, and then they drew my blood and spin that down for the plasma, and then they bring that back, and then they inject the plasma into your shoulder or your affected area, and it stings a little. It does. It's like a bee sting a little bit, but not too bad. The second one, they do the same thing. They draw your blood, spin down your plasma, and then they deaden your arm, and then they inject they can't do a total block, but so you feel a little bit.
And I remember the second injection was more painful for you, wasn't it?
Second injection was more painful, but got through it, and just and remarkably, it was hard to believe that I was feeling so much better, and my pain had gone down tremendously.
That's fantastic. So when you first came here, would you say your pain was, how high was it?
It could get to 9 or 10.
Wow.
It was sharpshooting, horrible pain.
So the past week, what's the highest your pain's been?
It maybe 4 or 5, and that's just a real quick tinge, like a twinge, but that's only if I'm doing some strange range of motion. But no, overall, I'm not hurting
Good.
near anything like I was.
We love we love making people feel better. So, what kind of downtime did you have after the procedure? Did it really knock you off your feet for a couple days, or were you able to get back to your normal routine?
So the first injection, the one that I did, it seems like I did have more downtime. The next day I didn't, want to go to work. And I did stay home. I did go home that day. The second one, I felt I had more range of motion, and I had more, so I could definitely go to work.
So it's definitely faster recovery time than surgery.
Oh, absolutely.
So
Yeah, for sure.
Fantastic. So what is life like now? Your shoulder's still in the healing process because it does take, as the weeks progress, those healing platelets keep working. So you're going to continue to get better.
Right. I mean, yesterday I purposely dug a hole to plant, because that was one of my goals, is to start gardening again.
Oh, awesome.
So
Love that.
I did start gardening, and I was really excited, and it didn't hurt at all. It didn't hurt to dig the hole or plant the plant. I was just so excited to do that.
You're planting at the right time, which I love that because I love gardening too. So people think fall's not the time, but it is. So how's your sleep been since then? I remember we talked originally.
Sleep was horrible. I was waking up all through the night with pain, sharpshooting pain. Waking up my husband because I'm in pain. It's just awful. But now I pretty much sleep through the night. It's definitely like, turn around on that is the pain is just not there at night like it used to be. Like I'll wake up, it's a little twingy in the morning, a little bit, but nothing like it was. Nothing.
That's fantastic. So what would you tell someone who's considering getting treatment at Pinnacle Integrative Orthopedics?
Okay, well, I would say definitely try it. You don't have anything to lose except pain, because like I said, I was a hopeful skeptic, and I'm just in almost disbelief that it works so well. It's amazing, and that I can move my arm and have all this range of motion. It's just amazing to me because I couldn't do it before.
I love that. For you, especially.
Yeah, so I think just give it a try, and I don't think you have anything to lose. So
Perfect. And is there anything else you want to share just about your experience at Pinnacle so far?
So I feel like I did try to change my diet to be learning more about anti-inflammatory diet, which was great, and just trying to take care of myself more on top of the procedures itself. So that helped. I just really love everybody at the office. Everybody's great, from Mimi all the way through the nurses. Everybody's very kind and compassionate and non-judgmental. So I love that. Just you feel comfortable here.
Well, thank you for sharing all this with us.
You're welcome. Thank you.